Okay, hi guys, it's Elena. I'm back. It's Sunday, so it's time for a new video. I hadn't really expected this week to have a theme, but it kind of worked out perfectly because now I can talk about another thing that's been bothering me. And what inspired me today to make this particular video is there's this recently these group of boys bullied a 20-year-old mentally challenged person that physically abused him and bullied him. And bullying has always been something that really touched my heart because I'm a victim of bullying. I was bullied when I was a little girl. And which let me speak on that for a second before I go into this. Let me tell y'all my bullying story and then I'll go on about what I'm gonna say. I was bullied when I was a little girl because I went to a school that was predominantly black and I was light skinned. I had really long hair and I had a gap and I had really brown eyes. And I just didn't look like everybody else that I went to school with. So I was bullied. I was talked about. I got into a few fights because of it. And I ultimately had to leave the school. Because not only was I pretty, but I was smart too. So when you go to school like the school I went to, being smart isn't cool. Being not doing your work is cool, and I wasn't like that. So I got bullied because of it, and that affected me and how I carry myself and the way I look at myself now. And bullying is wrong, and some of those I speak out against bullying as much as possible. I don't believe in it. I think it's wrong. You never know how much you can really hurt somebody. Bullying leads to suicide, and I don't believe in suicide. I don't believe in anybody harming themselves or anything like that. Like, I speak out against all of that. It's wrong. Like, bullying is so wrong. And for anybody to bully somebody because they have something wrong with them that they cannot change or that they're proud of, there's a problem with that. So let me just say that first. Bullying is wrong. I speak against it. One, because I was bullied and I've been a victim of bullying. And bullying isn't fun. And it's not nice. It's not okay. Like, the people on the end of bullying, the people that are being bullied, you have to put yourself in their shoes to understand how they feel. And everybody can do that because not everybody's been bullied. But think about it. If somebody was constantly picking at you every day and talking about something, you lowering your self-esteem, how would you feel? And that's what's going to lead me into my next point. Recently, this mentally challenged guy, he was 20 years old. I think it was Delaware. Wait, hold on. I'm trying to find it on my Instagram. This guy, this harmless man, he was 20 years old, he was mentally challenged, was getting bullied by a bunch of teens. And, yeah, they were bullying him. I'm trying to remember what part of town this was. I'm trying to remember what part of town this was. Oh, gosh, hold on, let me go to my page. The hashtag on Instagram is the Bullying Project. I want everybody to go on and talk about it. Because bullying is wrong. This man's name was Karan or Karen. I don't know how to pronounce it. But these teens were bullying him, and I think it was in Delaware. I'm not sure. I think it was Delaware, and these teens were bullying him, and it was like a bunch of them, and there was some girls around. They were beating him up. He was screaming stop, and they wouldn't. And I have a serious problem with that. I believe when people say stop, you need to stop. That's harassment. And not only is bullying wrong, it's illegal. Like, you can go to jail for bullying people now. And if you're willing to harass me so much, the fact that you're at risk to go to jail, there is something not clicking in your brain. Like, you're going to jail because you harassed somebody if they told you to stop. Like, I'm sorry, like, this is really upsetting me. Like, bullying is wrong. I just want to get that point across. Bullying is wrong no matter what. Emotional abuse or harassment, physical harassment, sexual harassment, all of it is wrong. And you shouldn't do it. You're hurting people. And this generation seems to think that talking about people and checking people because it's a joke is cool. It's not. There's nothing cool about harassing somebody to the point where they cry. They may laugh with you while it's going on, but I guarantee you there's a 99% chance they're going home and crying about it. It's wrong. There's nothing right about it. There's nothing funny about it. People are killing themselves over this. And the fact this generation finds it hilarious and they think it's funny and they think it's okay is a problem. I hate this generation. I'm going to flat out say it. I don't like this generation. I wish I was born later or earlier because I hate this generation. We think it's funny that people are laughed at and talked about because of things they cannot change. And that is not okay. There is nothing okay with harassing somebody because they are mentally challenged. He can't help that he's mentally challenged. It's how he was born. And there's nothing wrong with that. But this generation is so self-absorbed and selfish that they don't care. And that is why I do not like this generation at all. Point blank, period. And it's sad when somebody who lives in this generation and was born into this generation hates their own generation. That is when there is a problem. And this generation has a serious problem and it needs to be fixed. Because that is not okay. There's nothing okay with harassing somebody. And they can't. And this man doesn't even have the ability to fight back. There's nothing okay with that at all. This man cannot defend himself, and you constantly picking on him and abusing him is not okay. Like, that's not cool at all. Period, point blank. There's nothing cool about that. And I just get that out there because it was going to upset me. And I'm already highly upset, and this has ruined my Sunday. Looking at this has ruined my Sunday. And those boys and that girl who harassed him and recorded it and laughed at it need to be punished because they were bullying too. Maybe people say there's bystanders. I believe bystanders are bullies too. Because you cannot sit there and watch somebody be harassed and you're bullying too. Bystanders, the actual bullies, anybody who was there and didn't do anything about it, I feel like should be punished because that is not cool. At all. Bystanders aren't cool. Bullies aren't cool. None of that is cool. It's not. And if you think it's cool, you have something wrong with your brain because that is not okay. At all. Point blank, period. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. There's nothing okay with bullying somebody. At all. Like, this man, there was nothing wrong with him. Like, how you're able to sleep at night knowing you just harassed somebody that could not defend themselves takes a sick person to be able to sleep at night after that. I feel bad when I defend myself against somebody and I feel like I hurt their feelings. So for you to not even be defending yourself just to do it because you think it's funny and be able to sleep at night, you're sick. And those boys out there, I don't know who y'all are, and I hope y'all see this video because y'all are some sick individuals, and I hope somebody presses charges against y'all. Because that was sick, and that was uncalled for, and it was disrespectful. It was horrible. I don't even know what word to use, but that was horrible. And y'all should be punished. Point blank, period. That's it. That's point blank, period. I did not plan on ranting this week both times, but it happened because this crap happened. Let me show y'all the picture. I'm going to put it in the video. But like, this is really getting to me because this helpless man couldn't do anything to defend himself. Like, he's screaming, "Stop, you're hurting me," and you continue to harass this person. You continue to abuse him. How you're able to live with that, I will never know. But it takes a sick person. And those boys and that girls who, y'all are sick. And there's a special place for y'all somewhere. There is. And I use it on top of that, but there is a special place for you. Because y'all are some sick individuals. And I hope y'all go to jail. I really do. Because y'all deserve it. Anybody can live with themselves at night after that, after you have abused and bullied somebody who could not defend themselves, that really does take a sick individual. It really does. It really, really takes a sick person to do stuff like that. But I'm going to show you guys the picture of the man who was being bullied, and there's something we're doing tomorrow. I think the entire world should do it. All of America, all of the world, period. We're wearing mismatched colored socks Monday. I'm gonna wear mismatched colored socks all week. But we're doing this to show justice for this lovely man who is God's child and did nothing wrong, and we're doing this to show justice for this man, and we're bringing justice to the situation. Bullying is wrong. It always will be. That's why I'm wearing pink, because my color for anti-bullying is pink. I don't know what the real color is, but my color for anti-bullying is pink. I have wristbands that are pink that say stop the bullying, love yourself. I don't tell anybody out there who's ever experienced bullying, has low self-esteem, any of that. You're beautiful in God's eyes, and that's all that matters. He loves you so much that he sent his only son to die for you. So if you ever feel like you're not loved, there's one person in this world that loves you no matter what, and that's God. And I just want to tell anybody out there who's feeling like they're not loved, or like they're not cared for, or that they're not beautiful, or they have low self-esteem, or they're being bullied, I love you. God loves you. And that's all that matters. God loves you. And I hope that this will help you get through the day, because tomorrow is always better than yesterday. So I just wanted to get that message out there. Everybody's beautiful in their own way. God loves you guys. If you're being bullied, feel free to message me on Instagram or Twitter or anything like that, and I will try to help you the best of my ability. Call a hotline, talk to your parents, talk to an adult that you trust. Do anything that is necessary, because bullying will never be okay, and you don't have to deal with it. You don't. You do not have to deal with bullying. You really don't. And anybody who is being bullied, report it. You do not have to go through that. You really don't. And for you bullies, I don't know what makes you think that it is okay, but it's not. And if you're dealing with something, you can talk to me. I've had a friend that was a bully, and I sat there and I talked to that person, and I got them through the situation. If you are a bully and something traumatic happened in your life to make you a bully and make you always on the defense, you can talk to me too. I'm here. I'm not a bully, but I'm always on the defense myself because of me, of a result of me being bullied. I'm always on the defense. I'm not a bully myself because I don't want to put anybody through what I went through. But it's okay to be defensive, but don't pick on people. And I'm learning not to be on the defense as much because everybody's not out to hurt me. And I was gonna put that out there too. Everybody's not out to hurt you. Those bullies, you don't have to always be on the defense. There are people out there that love you. Again, God loves you too. So that's my message for the day. Bullying is wrong, point blank, period. Anybody who bullies, I'm sorry. That is not cool. I don't like it. It's not right. And this generation really needs Jesus. We really do, because it's not. I'm struggling not to tear up because this is so sad. Like if anybody followed me on Instagram, like, there was this little girl, 4 or 5 years old, got kicked so much. She got kicked until she fell down the slide, and she was horrible. Like, her face was bruised, and she had, like, swollen eyes. She was horrible, and she was a beautiful little girl. The little girl was beautiful. And I'm like, the fact that this is trickling down into the next generation scares me. I don't want my child to grow up in a society like the one we live in today. And I'm terrified that she will. He or she will. And if my child has to grow up in a society like this, I don't know what I would do. I really don't. Because I don't want my child to grow up in a society like this. I don't want to grow up in a society like this. Like, this generation, this society now is horrible. We don't care about each other. And that's a problem. These are our people. Like, how do you not... For this video is 20 minutes long. But yeah, that's all. I hope you guys do it. It's called hashtag the Bully Project. Repost it, tweet it, Instagram it, do whatever you can to bring attention to it, because this is something that needs to be stopped. Bullying is wrong, and I don't think bullying is illegal in all states. Well, yes it is. Cyberbullying, that's what I bring attention to next. Cyberbullying, I'm trying to bring justice against that as well. Cyberbullying is wrong too. Any form of bullying is wrong, and we need to bring justice to it. I really want cyberbullying to be illegal in every state, and it's not. We're working towards it, but it's not illegal in every state yet. So I want it to be. That's what I'm pushing for. I'm gonna start a petition. It's legal. It's illegal. It's illegal in Tennessee, but it's not illegal everywhere. But yeah, that's what today is about. You guys pray for this lovely man. His name is Karen, one of them. It's CARRON or CARRON. I don't remember, but I just want to bring attention to that because it's bothering me and it's kind of ruined my Sunday. So yeah, that's it. Guys, like I said, if you need help or you need to talk to somebody, I'm always here. I love you guys. God loves you. You can never not talk to them. There's always somebody there. Talk to someone that you trust. Talk to your mom. Talk to your principal. Talk to the police. There's always somebody there to help you. And there's always somebody there that loves you. If you don't think anybody in your family or anybody that you know loves you, God loves you. Like I said, He will love you, and He will love you and never stop. John 3:16 says, "For God so loved the world that He sent His only begotten Son, for that so ever shall believe in Him will have everlasting life." Did you hear that? He loved the world so much, He sent His only Son to die for us. Whoever believes in Him and loves Him will have everlasting life with Him. And that's really the most important thing in this world, that you are loved by God, and He cares about you, and He's always there. So yeah, can you just keep this man in y'all prayers and stop bullying? If you are bullied, if you're being bullied, tell somebody. If you're a bystander, stop. Be an upstander. Talk. Speak against it. Bullying is not okay, and watching somebody be bullied is not okay either. But that's all, guys. Like, comment, subscribe. Tell me if you've been bullied, if you've seen somebody bullied, if you were a bully, do something, and we're just trying to stand against this. So yeah, bye guys. Justice for Karan. So yeah, everyone go to school tomorrow and wear 2 different colored socks to support him, and we're just trying to get justice. If you've ever been bullied, feel free to contact me on my social media. My Instagram is @Beyaza and my Twitter is _believer. I'm always here to help. The bullying hotline is 908-272-0631. The suicide prevention hotline is 800-273-8250.